This video is sponsored by Fifine. More on them later. It's been a few months since I came up with the idea of wanting to complete career mode. Career mode as a whole isn't a game that you really complete. It's not a mode that's not really completable, and it's also not even done. So technically, theoretically, you would never run out of things to do, but there are these milestones that I wanted to try to finish, and I wanted to do all the missions that I could. It took a lot of work and a lot of live streams, but I think we pretty much did it. There's some few little ones that we can't do just yet, but we'll get to those in later. Before the video starts, I do want to thank you guys for 3,000 subscribers. You guys are absolutely smashing the subscribe button and like button and all those things. You guys are showing me huge support, and I do absolutely appreciate it and love it. It's my fault that we kind of slowed down because I took a little bit of a break, but I only planned on taking a week break, right? And then my monitors broke, and then my chair broke. I'm actually using like a thank you guys so much for 3,000, and let's get started with the video. Alright, the next few clips were recorded about a month and a half ago, right after live streams, but before the break that I took. Essentially, I was trying to see what the metric was for rollovers and what the game considered a rollover here. So I'm just beating the crap out of my VVOS just to kind of see what was going on, but I eventually gave up and went to doing the next mission. Now the next milestone is pretty tricky, and as you'll see in this video, I was thinking that this isn't going to be a long process. This actually took the longest amount of time, which I thought was crazy. These stupid speed traps were the death of me, and also they accumulate money like crazy. After this first clip was done, I was negative $500,000, and most of my cars were already broken from me trying to do other things like the rollovers and stuff, and I had to park it and drive the semi because my thing actually blew the engine immediately. Now I'm in my T-Series. I'm trying to make some money with the new career mode kind of overhaul that Raceless did with the cargo missions. He kind of consolidated everything, and now it's really easy to make really good money. I kind of think this system may need to be nerfed a little bit because I made a lot of money in like 30 minutes. I made like $2.5 million. Now, I am pretty far into the game. I do have a huge trailer. I have a really powerful truck, even though it's not dual axle. So I think it's kind of balanced, but I don't know. I think it needs to be tweaked just a little bit. But this is my first time ever using this system, so I have to see if it's just I got lucky and I was really strategic, or you know, it was just how it is and it needs to be nerfed. I don't know. Well, comment down below if you guys are playing this level or these cargo missions and seeing if you kind of feel the same way. Towards the end of actually doing these cargo boxes, I was getting pretty frustrated with the traffic and AI because I just wanted to get this done to finish the actual career mode things that I needed to do. Alright, pulling into Spearleaf, I'm going to deliver the last delivery. I pull in, and as I'm backing out, I notice how heavy this load is. Like, if this was real life, this truck would have been gone. I probably would have gotten in an accident. My axle would have snapped in half. It's absolutely crazy. Checking milestones one last time, we completed Moneymaker, and we got 45 serial speeder. That's a win in my book. Starting today off, I had to figure out a way to get more airtime and kind of get that number up so we can complete that challenge. I had the idea of getting a trailer and using that to fling cars off of. Very expensive in practice, but it didn't really work. I didn't really stick with it. It added like 2 seconds every car I launched, so it kind of scrapped the idea. I also had to get smaller tires for the truck because the trailer wouldn't fit on. My boy's too high. So now we drive off to the racetrack. I'm going to try to find a good place for this to start launching these cars. But as I said before, it just didn't work, man. It was kind of expensive. This trailer was expensive. Launching these cars were expensive. This whole video is just expensive. I firstly tried launching the Bastion, and it did a little bit of rollovers, but I don't know if it counted. I eventually gave up on that and just literally started launching my VVOS off this ramp. But for whatever reason, I couldn't get enough speed to get off the air because I knew this was a great area to kind of launch yourself. But I think I was just using the wrong car. Alright guys, it has been pretty evident that we cannot achieve this 4-minute airtime in these rollovers. The speed, the spiral, what is it? Serial speeder is pretty challenging too. It wants me to do almost like, I'm thinking that by the end of this, it's probably going to be like 100 tickets, which is crazy. I'm only 3 out of 10 for the serial speeder. That is actually crazy, dude. How much do you think I have to? And it's crazy because every time you get a ticket, they charge you like 3 or 4 grand. It's pretty bad, man. But I think for airtime and rollovers, I have an idea. And we need to go to the other garage for this. I have looked. There's a few different options here. I haven't actually done this in testing, so we're actually going to be doing this at the same time. So hopefully I'm getting the right vehicle. If you guys don't know, the Vertex is actually able. You're actually able to put wings on it and like a propulsion system. Sorry. And you're able to like fly it around. So there's a config that lets you use it as an airplane. What I'm thinking, right? My big brain, I'm just gonna buy those parts and put it on. I think Raceless said that this can be done, and it's a few $100,000 to build, but we only need it to fly, do those things, and then we can sell it. So let's see, man. Let's see if it's worth it. Let's see if it will be worth it. Hopefully it will. If you guys do hear like screeching in the background, it's some of the puppies we have. They're pretty vocal. But this mic should be combating that. You guys shouldn't be hearing anything. All right, we have the Vertex here. Just a standard run-of-the-mill Vertex. Nothing too fancy here. Pretty neat. I actually used to drive a Ford Focus. I think it was the generation before this one. All right, let's go to purchase parts. We'll just start off the top. I don't really know exactly what I need. All right, so as far as the engine goes, I don't know exactly which one we need. I want to say that these are fine and that the one is in there is fine because I remember it uses, I think it uses the thrusters. So we'll be just fine. Engine bay reinforcement. I think that's fine. All right, I'm just going to go through this and kind of see what we need. Okay, first thing I think I found that we may be able to use are these JADOs, which is 25 grand. I am really confused where we can take this thing off at. Okay, here's the first kind of like wing thing I found. Airplane tail wing for 5 grand. This is on the rear end. Okay, so far so good. Nice. Oh, there it is. Wow, the first thing on the top. Okay, airplane roof wing. Let's go. Okay, we got the airplane roof wing with the rear end. We got the JADOs. Okay, so that's 139,000. So there's probably some interior stuff that I'm missing. That I know that from using the regular JADO truck or car or whatever it's called, that I know that we're probably gonna need. Let's see if we hop in, right? Do the ailerons and the rotorons? Do all the ons work? They do. Oh wow, they work right off the bat. Oh, that JADO is pointing in the wrong direction, brother. Okay, so that's my fault. So that's what that means. Okay, so we want dual JADOs pointing the right way. Cool. Okay. I think here is pretty much what we need. I wonder if it's unlimited. I think it's unlimited. That would be pretty disappointing if it wasn't. But I'm almost certain it is. Let's see. For the interior, as far as the interior goes, I think I want to do at least maybe like a roll cage. I mean, just to kind of help us as much as we can for hard impacts. I would like to try to be able to survive. I think Races said that the only really bad thing about this is you can't really land, or like if you land you're pretty much toast anyways. So if we could land, I'm pretty lit. So let's see here. All right, $146,000 to convert this to air. So let's go ahead and purchase this. I think this is a good investment. Okay. Now I'm not going to send it just yet. I want to paint it just in case we only fly it once. I want it to look good for the thumbnail. Okay, I actually kind of like that. I was just messing with the buttons, but that actually looks pretty good. The red and black. Well, it looks like you can't color the wings itself, so it's going to be what it is. I think for now I'm going to save and quit, and I'm going to relog back in because I've been already playing for a few hours today, and my game is already running at, well, actually it's doing pretty well. It's at 30 frames a second. I know it could be doing a little bit better, but it just gets so high traffic in this area. It really struggles. Okay, let's do this. Let's just... Oh, no. Oh, dude, those brakes work good. Okay, so here's our first problem. Will the JDOs just go off when I full throttle? Yes, they will. Okay, so light throttle. I wish I knew where the threshold was. Give me a second. My career free roaming has my throttle, so looks like it's like 70% or higher. No, it's 100. Okay. So we have a pretty good amount of time for the lift off. I'm kind of nervous to do this, but I think we just need to take off. Okay, this is a good spot. All right, we're taking off in 3, 2, 1. The Fifine AM8 is one of the best recording and streaming microphones right now on the market, in my opinion. This mic offers two different types of connections, either USB or XLR connection, meaning you can use USB, super simple, and also XLR, you'll be able to connect a soundboard into an amplifier and make it sound so much better. Do keep in mind though, if you do use XLR, like things like the mute button, the LEDs, don't work, and also being able to hear out of the audio jack. The two knobs on the front let you control the gain, which is kind of one of those things where you kind of set it and forget it type of thing, and also the speaker audio coming in through your headphones. Speaking of connections, connecting this to your computer is super simple. There's no third-party application, there's no bloatware hogging up all your computer juice, your precious hardware juice. It's just plug and play, set your gains, and you're good to go. Speaking of hardware juice, this also comes with RGB, so like that's like 10 FPS right off the bat, right? Isn't that why we all have RGB on our cases? Because of more FPS. The USB cable that it comes with is also pretty long. I didn't have a problem routing it through my boom and then under my desk where I have like a USB hub. So it reached with no problem. I don't have to get an even longer one. One downside that I didn't really like about this microphone is that the mute... I almost touched it. The mute button is touch sensitive. Now that's not really a problem. I just have to... I like touching the microphone a lot. And so I usually change the LEDs on accident a lot. Or I have a tendency of actually muting the microphone. I've done it once or twice. So that's just something I have to get used to. A really cool feature about this mic that I didn't know existed until I got my really fancy Logitech microphone is on the audio jack, you're actually able to output your speaker, your computer audio to your microphone. So when you're wearing your headphones, you can hear your computer audio and your actual voice audio at the same time. That's a really neat feature I didn't know existed back in the day, and when I found out my Logitech did it, I was pretty amazed. And then when this did it, I was like... In conclusion, I think this microphone is actually really worth it for the price. There's no excuse for you to have potato audio quality if you're recording videos or even chatting with the bros. There's a nice stand, hard mount stand that mounts to the table too, or doesn't mount to the table, but it sits on the table. So it can be just placed on your desk. You don't have to have like a fancy boom keeping it up. This mic also does come with 3 different colors. This is the white color. There also comes with a black and a pink. There are going to be links down below for this microphone. If you guys are interested, definitely go check them out on Amazon and Aliexpress. There's no affiliation with as far as commission goes to me, which in hindsight I probably should have figured that out, but dude, okay, controlling that is way harder than I thought. This is going to be an expensive video. It's actually already become an expensive video, but it just got exponentially more expensive. Okay, let's go back to commercial. Why would you spawn me up there? What? To the garage, commercial. Huh. It's weird about... That is a little strange. I don't know why it's doing that. I'm just gonna say it's normal behavior for that car. But yes, my frames are severely struggling right now. Before I forget and before my insurance renews, I need to actually apply for a forgiveness. So give me 1 second. It's crazy that I still haven't unlocked Prestige. Okay, let's try to fix this though. Let's try again. Any time that we are in the air counts for my time anyways, so I'm not complaining, but we spent a lot of money. That's good. Oh, we finished that. We finished Big Spender. Nice. Yes, we finished Big Spender. Great. Okay, I think that says 1 million. Yeah, it's 1 million or 10 million or something like that. Okay, so 3 minutes airborne. I need a few more minutes, and then rollovers. We still need to work on rollovers. Those are the only two, and then the serial speeder is still up for debate. I think the star collector is not going to happen. Okay, let's go flight number 2. We are pretty low on fuel. Kind of heavy too. This thing is kind of heavy. I just don't really know a good place to launch this thing. Okay, I changed my time of day hopefully to help my FPS, but I don't really think it made a huge difference. So I think the best area to go to is the racetrack. Alright, we're just going to take off right here. Oh, it's inverted. It's inverted. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Why was it doing that? I'd never... Okay, it's inverted from what I'm used to. And that explains why I crashed so epically. And I failed so miserably. Oh, we have a problem. Oh, I lost it. Oh, no, dude. It's so hard to fly. Okay, I think I know what to do now. We need to go back to the drawing board. And let's invert this bad boy. Never mind. Okay, I guess we need to hold another front end. There's like a little one with the airplane on it, but I guess I don't know how to put that one on just yet. So let's see if we've made any progress. So 19 seconds. We were in the air for 19 seconds. A whopping 19. Okay, guys, a whopping. Okay, so we just pretty much have to keep going at this until we until we finish at least one or the other. I think the hardest out of the both is the hardest one for both of these is the rollovers. I thought that would be easy to roll this thing, but it's actually kind of complicated. The nose is just wanting to dive down. There's kind of these little visors that go in the front bumper, and I'm kind of wondering if I need to put those on. And I definitely need to take this cover off the back. That's not helping us. Oh, airtime. Okay. Can we pause here? Dude, it is so scary that it's not pulling up. Career milestones. Airtime. Oh, there's so much more. Okay, we just have to be up here pretty long. I'm thinking, since it's going up in intervals of 5 minutes-ish, maybe 10 minutes in the air. Okay, and then we'll try to do rollovers. Let's do one rollover and see if it counts. So we're at 44 right now. See, that's my issue. I will not be able to do a rollover this low. Okay, okay. Oh no. Oh no. That was too ambitious. Let's just send it maybe? Was that one? Did you count that as one, my guy? I also, I have to remember I can't go too fast or I'll rip the rings right off the... It did not. Rollovers is going to be tricky, dude. But at least airtime is counting. I think it's weird that West Coast has like all this map area that's unusable. You know what I mean? Like you could probably drive up here. It looks like there's even trails. Really weird. Got one more. Oh, that's scary. That's so scary. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. No! Oh, that was so dumb, dude. Okay, again, as much time in the air as possible is great. If we could try to get this thing to roll over a few times, that would be amazing. So I guess it counts rollover as in, like, the vehicle literally touching the ground and rolling over. Okay, well, that's good. Actually, we can probably get something here, maybe? Alright, we're toast, dude. Alright, it's just back and forth with this pretty much. I hate that this is how it has to be done. But, like, at the end of the day, you really can't do it another way. Unless I'll have to spend another month doing all of this. So, yeah. Okay. Pretty much it. $1,400. Let's see if that fixes our angle issue. Another milestone for airtime. I would like to land this thing. That would be pretty sick. My confidence level, though. It's okay. It's okay. We're good. I mean, that's damage. I know, but it was just a really hard slap. So we're still in there. As long as the wings and the JADO are still attached, I think this thing is fine. We have no fuel though, so preferably if we could stop at a fuel station, if we could make an emergency landing there. I wish there was modulation with the thrusters. Realistically, I should have gotten the Widgeon. I think the Widgeon is it the Widgeon that flies? Is there a flying mod? The flying Widgeon mod? I kind of like that one better. It's a little bit more realistic. Need more of a runway, you know, like instead of this one you just jet propulsion yourself to the to the moon. I guess I'm gonna go for a landing here. Probably not the way to do it. Losing runway. I don't think I committed long enough, so I got scared. Let's just circle back. The drag strip would be a good place to land too. Thinking out loud. It would be nice to land and be able to drive this thing off, but since our little slap earlier is going to prevent us from doing that, I think. Oh my gosh, how? Okay, pretty much everything is gone. Underneath, everything is just not there anymore. It's left the chat, guys. I can maneuver a little bit better now, which is pretty good. There's not even a point landing anymore at this point, so we'll just coast it. Let's do a pause. Let's just check our milestone. So we want to make sure 7 minutes. Oh, we just hit the second one. Oh, are we there? No. Okay, so 9 minutes. Yeah, so we're probably like 12 or 13 minutes to do all 8. All right, let's just keep doing it, dude. No. Oh no, dude. I thought I could make that. I need more angle on the ailerons and stuff. Dang it, dude. Okay, let's try to go to the drag padlock maybe. Oh, that actually worked out. I see a problem. Let's see if our problem is going to be a problem, if you know what I mean. Is our problem a problem? Yeah, I think our problem's a problem. Okay, let's see. If it's the same size all the way through. Oh no, we're good. We're good. I need to drive this to a gas station. No, right? I don't really need to. Okay. Let's actually... Oh, dude, you want to break the counter system? It's probably going to give me a stupid amount of money, too. What was that? Oh, I don't think I got it. Dang. I think I was too fast. Alright, there's definitely something preventing me from flying fully. I don't know. I think I have to go into free roam world and see how this thing is supposed to fly. And see if I'm missing something. Oh, I pray those power... Okay, good. I was about to say, I pray that those power lines aren't real. Dang it, dude! See, I get too cocky and I try to do shit, man. Dang it, bro. This is miserable. How far are we along? How much we got left? 9 minutes. Oh gosh. Oh my god, we're done. No, we're not. Damn it. Okay. 11 minutes. That's probably... I'm probably thinking 13, 15 minutes. Maybe? I think it's going up by 3 minutes. So probably we're at 9 right now. No, we're at 11, right? 11. Go, dude. Okay, a little aggressive. But we're in there, dude. Oh my gosh. We actually did it. Alright. What's the damage? Front bumper's gone. Steering's probably... could be better. Our wings are still attached. Now does it start? Does it start? No, it does not. Does not start. We blew the engine. No. That's unfortunate, actually. Oh well. Dang, that sucks, actually. Actually, that actually sucks. Ooh, we just unlocked it? Okay. Oh, we're done. Oh, we're done with airtime. Oh no. Our time was so short. Only 11 minutes of that. Okay, well, let's move on. So, like I said before, these 4 don't count anymore, if that makes sense. So what Raceless and Tristan, I think it was mainly Tristan, he did where you have an unlimited amount of levels now, so it'll just constantly keep going up. So that's why these wouldn't matter anymore. Before the RLS Career Overhaul mod, you could do that, which would be okay, but now it's not that way. Okay, so serial speeder we have to do, and then the rollovers. The rollovers is pretty hard, man. I don't know how to do that. Like, you know, cheatily, I guess is how to say it. I wish I could be like, comment down below what you guys think I should do, but I need to get this video out. Okay, is that considered a rollover? Oh, what about that? Just a really ugly crash because it touched the ground. I wonder what the metrics are. Like, what does it need to be considered a rollover? I think if I full speed brake on the drag strip, it rolls. What speed do I need to be? Yes. Nice. Nice. Just shut it off. Okay. Did that count? Do I have to do that 1,000 times now? I sure do. Yeah, I sure freaking do. Oh, gosh. This is miserable, dude. If I do it like sloppily, maybe at the end of second gear. Yes. I would say if I do it like correctly, I can alter it to where it's okay. So it's been a little bit of time, and I have figured something out. That doing the rollover mission is also just as garbage as doing the airtime missions. So I have a solution. Yeah, this thing is pretty neat. This is the roll up. I think the rollable Covet, something like that. But yeah, this thing worked. Did my tail light just break? Did you guys just hear that? But yeah, this thing's a beast. It does the thing. So let me just show you guys. Nailed it. This thing did cost a lot of money for what it was. I think the actual price of the car was maybe $12. But the charges to buy it, the dealership fees were 30 grand, which I thought were pretty outrageous. And I think that's because of the export dealership from the RLS Career mod. I don't know if it's a bug or if it's supposed to be that much, but I thought that was pretty crazy. So yeah, we're just doing all these rollovers. Let's just check our progress. 68. I've noticed that it doesn't really pick up a lot, because I was at 68 when I started doing the clips. So what is it considered a rollover? Like, that's a rollover to me, right? That's at least 5. Do I have to land on my feet? See, they counted as 1. Alright, 25 miles seems to be like the good spot, at least on this ground. It's a 20. No! I broke my shaft. Okay, let's check that. We did a lot of ones on there. 69, dude. What? What? That's crazy. What do we do for that? That's a rollover, right? Maybe, oh, you know what? Maybe it's a speed thing. So let's try going faster. Maybe, let's see. We were going 70 in the Viviance, and it was doing it every single time. So maybe let's try 50. We'll do 50 miles an hour. More damage. Yes, dude, 50 worked. Okay, so now we know there's a speed thing. Probably could have gotten away with 40, but oh my gosh, 90 rollovers? Jesus, okay. Let's try 40 miles, maybe? $40. So we're at 70. Still at 70. Okay, so 50 is probably the meta. Still 70? What the heck, man? Do I have to reset every time? There's like, there has to be some sort of like logic that it's running off of. And we just have to figure it out. So, okay, so we learned that over 50 for sure. And then probably I probably can't double dip. So if I get a score, it probably doesn't want me doing it again. So I have to fix the car or reset or do something. Okay, so we'll just go as fast as we can. The engine like falling on itself. Okay, 85 miles an hour. We're just gonna let it spin, dude. And then another thing too is I need to land on my feet. Let's go. Okay, that couldn't have been the best like scenario. So let's go into milestones. 70. What the shit? You know what? I'm pretty much calling that a done. I've been doing this section for a few hours as well, and it's just not worth it. Okay, I'm going to move on. We need to do other things. Let's go to the commercial garage. We're going to park this bad boy. Unfortunately, I think we'll have to just make a part 2 of this and completely finish out if the update doesn't literally ruin everything. Well, I mean, if the update doesn't come before I get to it, type of thing. So now, let's pull out the... Let's do the... We'll put that in storage. Let's do the Hirochi. Let's do the talent. And we've already done this in the beginning of the episode, but we just have to keep doing it. Unfortunately, we just have to we have to do this over and over. Just the stupid speed traps, and then we're done. We got a milestone. Let's check it out. Okay, we got 60. Oh my god. There's so many to do, bro. There's so many. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I could do this, bro. Okay, this T-Series E-Mule actually looks pretty cool. So we're just gonna buy that. It's a bit expensive, but I think it'll be worth it in the long run. We can always sell it too. It's not the end of the world. Okay, we actually lost a little bit of money in this. We paid a little bit over asking. It was like 10 grand. And I think I paid 72. But it I think it'll do the job. Why is the suspension so stiff? You know what? There's no leaf springs. Yeah, they're supposed to be leaf springs. You can tell because the rears, those U-bolts aren't going into anything. I'm like, this thing is bouncing everywhere. Is it normal for this not to have rear suspension? Okay, yeah, see, look, see, I told you. Everyone's like, yeah, bro, we believe you. You didn't have to. Okay, so we got air suspension now, which I don't mind. Is there an air pump, though? There should be, right? Because of the brakes. New Zealand plates? Whoa. All right, 2 grand. Okay, I didn't really think about this, but it's probably going to be really challenging for this thing to get up to speed. So this is probably a really bad idea and a waste of money. All right, the 2020 Bastion Battlehawk. That actually looks pretty cool. It's essentially a Trackhawk or a Hellcat. We'll just buy that. Okay, so that's fine. We'll buy that. I've actually never really owned one of these. I would love to own a Charger in real life. But I've been playing this for again, and I was thinking, you know, once the career mode season ends, one of my main goals was to buy a Scintilla. That was the kind of like end goal. If you bought a Scintilla, you made it type of situation. And I think we have enough money now. So let's go to the dealership. I'm not gonna just buy it off the computer, because it's kind of special. I want to go to the actual dealer and be able to pick it up. So let's see if we can find it. I think it's in the luxury dealer over here, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not going to trade in my Bastion because I actually really like this thing, dude. It drives really well. It's scary as hell because it's still a Bastion, but I do love it, that's for sure. Okay, we'll park there. Just put it in park. All right, yeah, we're in the right place. So I think as a joke, I think we should buy the Windward as well. So there's a Scintilla base, a Spider, Okay, so 2 spiders in the base model. Oh, this thing is an all-wheel drive drifter. Okay, that one was kind of a bust. Let's try to go to the one. Is it across the street? Okay, yeah, nothing too fancy here. Huh. I could have sworn there was more options. Did I just come at like a bad time? After checking on the computer, I found a car that I'm actually interested in. It's at the pier, so we just have to drive over there. Because of the career mode mod, everything now is kind of separated and the dealerships are a little bit different. I drove the car around for a little bit and I really enjoyed it. It's been a long time in the making, man. I know we had that Scintilla in the beginning, but that one was kind of like a hack job. It was part of the undesirable mod and it was really cheap. And it just never really was a good car, but this is an actual Scintilla. I think there is a bug where the prestige insurance policies don't show up. I don't know if that's I'm pretty sure that's a Beam thing. I don't think that would be a RLS thing. And now immediately buying my brand new car, I have to do 150 of these rotations. So that's what you're watching. This took 2 hours. I'm not showing you a lot of this because this is it. This is all you do. And it exponentially got more expensive. Every once in a while, I would see a fine for like $75,000, which I thought was crazy, but I think it goes off speed. So I think the faster I was going, the more I would be getting charged. I really didn't care though. I just wanted to get this thing done. And I finally did my very last ticket. That was the very last one, big 150. Finally was able to finish it. This is going to be it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy watching the whole thing, and if you did, comment down below what was your favorite part, and hopefully we can make something like this again in the next series. This has been an amazing video. Career mode is definitely not dead yet. I still have so many videos to do, and we still need to finish those rollovers and maybe even tackle the stars. We'll see.